Guys, one more minute. We're starting the live. As I promised on my Facebook, we're gonna do some Q&A. It's my first time doing two live videos. One is on Instagram, one is on Facebook at the same time. So I have never done this. So hopefully everything goes right. Let's put some non-disturbing here. All right. I think it's gonna be good. All right. So funny, but I'm looking at Instagram and Facebook, completely different videos. All right, guys, I know it's Friday in Europe. It's already maybe going out time and people are getting ready for dinner or some party. But in the USA time, it's like in the afternoon, people are ready to get off the work or, finish their day. As at least at the working part. So I made a post. So why I'm doing this live today, and it's gonna be on English because a lot of mostly the people that have asked the questions have asked them in English language. So this is like for all of them and for all of you Croatians, my Balkan people. I know that most of you don't know English. If you don't know English, go sign up for English and learn it. That's all I can tell you. Right? All right. So I see people are still joining, sending regards. I have not done a live in a long time, but now I'm preparing a lot of valuable content, a lot of videos. It's got a lot of that stuff is going to be coming out even in the next coming weeks. So last week I asked a question in my Facebook post for people like, what's your biggest question about online business? So I'm gonna go through comments and answer all these questions since I know there's people that have been asking this, and I will leave this for them, but maybe I find that this is gonna help you and that you're gonna find this content valuable, right? So first question was asked by my friend Dante from USA, was about online business. How did you get so good at it? So first time when I started online business, I really sucked at it. First 6 months, I didn't make any money. So like zero, none, nada. Because I was not ready to detach from who I am to be able to become the person I have written my goals that I want to become. So here's my advice for you. If you want to become somebody, if you want to become something in life, if you have a goal that's greater than what you're doing right now, you have to stop being the person you are right now, even if that includes like, socializing with different people, networking with different people, doing different things, like doing different work. Even whatever it does require, you need to do it if that's your goal, right? So if it's your goal, do all the things necessary in order to become that person. Like if you want to, for example, if you want to become like professional, race driver, anything, any kind of race, you cannot drive a slow car and never practice racing and never socialize in racing, never have a coach for racing. It's like simple. So surround yourself with the people who you want to become. And, find somebody who is the most successful in what you're doing or more successful than you and wants to mentor you. Find a mentor, but in what you want to do. So here's what I did. In 2012, I entered the online business space, in the network marketing industry or affiliate industry, or call it whatever you want, like direct sales. It's all the same. Eventually, we're all selling something, right? So I started learning. So in my first 6 months, I did not do any money and didn't make any money, didn't make any success. And then I found a mentor. I found a guy who was the most successful at that point in our team. So what I did is I went to him and said like, hey, would you be willing to mentor me? I want to I want to learn from you so you can teach me. How have you become so successful? So what I did, I started learning from him. He gave me books to read, like books like Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence of People by Dale Carnegie, John C. Maxwell books. I started putting information in my mind that I needed that these people already have. These people are reading these kind of books. They're doing this kind of things, that they're socialized. They're watching this kind of podcast videos. Everything that was required, I started doing in order to get me there. Because Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing same thing over and over again and expecting different results, right? So you don't want to be insane by doing the same shit over and over again, and you're like in 6 months like, holy shit, this doesn't work because I'm still in the same place. Yeah, of course you're in the same place because you have not done the things to move out of the same place, especially out of the comfort zone. So to recap the answer, I found a mentor, started reading books, and I can send you can DM me, I can send you a list of books that I have. I also have some in PDF. I have a list of books, like all these books in here that I have is the content that I started reading and filling my mind. I started thinking differently than the way I was taught in school. And that's the most important, because school system sucks. It's shit, because school system teaches you how to be a financial slave. They teach you how to work 9 to 5 for somebody else, and they don't teach you how to make money. Because if professors, I don't have anything against the professors, but if they would know how to make money, they would not work in Croatia for like less than 1,000 euros. That's the logical stuff. So I needed somebody who is successful in business, in what I want to do, right? So find people that are more successful than you in the niche, in the business, in the industry that you want to do. Ask them how they did it, okay? And do whatever they tell you to do it. Don't object. Don't say, I don't want to do it. It's too much for me. No, do it. Eventually, it will become your routine. It will become your discipline. But also, you need to become disciplined. If you're not disciplined, I don't sometimes want to go to the gym, but I go because I know that I don't want to procrastinate, because procrastination is killing you in every way. Because if you start procrastinating and delaying things, the only thing you're gonna get good at is at procrastinating, because that's what you're training, right? So don't procrastinate, be disciplined. Write down your goals, have a daily task. What I have is one, they call it notebook, right? I have a notebook, and these are my tasks for the day. I write them down on a piece of paper. What do you want to use? Trello? You want to use paper? I like paper. I'm old school. Don't blame me, right? So I use paper. I organize my day. I put my schedule. So it's all about discipline, right? Also, learn the skills. When people ask me, how can I learn this? Hey, did you ever hear about YouTube? Right? YouTube is full of how-to stuff, right? When people ask me, well, I have never done this, how should I do it? Like, I have never done that before, but I did it in the way I went to YouTube, type in how to do this, how to, record live videos, how to record reels, how to use Trello, how to, anything you want. YouTube is full of tutorials. And what I do, watch how many views they have, how old is the video, and I watch the video. I'll learn from it, right? Okay, so hope my friend Dante asked this question. Hope this answers his question. So next question is, how do you create a funnel of clients? I believe that was 4 clients. So before, in 2018, I used to do a lot of funnels for different courses, ebooks and stuff like that. Lately, I have not done it, but in last month, I started working on a funnel that I'm gonna release for ads for the business that I'm doing for trading, right? So for the funnels, I would say use ClickFunnels. They're the best there is. I know they're $100 per month, but if you want to do a business, yeah, and if you want to have a business, if and rent a space, you're gonna pay for a business space $500 to $1,000 just to have a business space. Equipment $10,000. So that requires investment. So $100 is nothing for investment in your business if you want to do it for building funnels. There are different also competitor companies like Builderall. What else is? So I found one that's really new, and I started using it last week. It's called System, system on with E on the end, .io. So I use that one. Let me show it to you. That's the name, system.io. That's the name of this funnels that I started using. They're cheaper than ClickFunnels, but they have email integrated inside, and I find that really valuable because I found that email campaigns with MailChimp got a lot of declining and go to a lot of spam. So that's why, for example, I started using the system.io for building funnels because they are cheaper, easy, and they have more option than ClickFunnels. But if you can never mess with ClickFunnels, right? So these are for the funnel building, okay? So for next question was, how did I build trust online? By being there, by consistency. It's simple. So once I started doing this online journey on social media, before, if I would show you my Facebook 10 years ago, you would fucking laugh at me. I was a complete dumbass idiot who was writing stupid shit about governments and all that stupid stuff that had no value, but to laugh people and this guy is a crazy idiot, nothing else. Because I didn't have any purpose I want to do. So once I found my purpose, I started building on my social media. I started presenting to people who I am. What do I do? How can what I do solve a potential problem of a person that is following me, watching what I do, right? So this is a process. This will not come in month 2, 3, 4, 5. This will come in about year period, but you got to be consistent. You got to appear yourself on social media, bring value to people. And I hope in the last 2 years, I've been doing that. I really sincerely hope with all the content that I've been doing, and step by step you start improving. When I did my first live video, I was completely didn't know what to say, didn't know how to say it. I was shaking, I was nervous, but it's normal. But if you practice it, it becomes complete routine for you. And this is what we're gonna do further on. We're gonna talk about business mindset, the whole economic situation, what's going on, cryptocurrencies, trading, forex. We're gonna talk a lot about these things in the next upcoming period, because I'm preparing a lot of content for you guys in order for you to learn the things that they will never teach you in the school. These things can make you money. These things can make you wealthy. Not overnight, not in 6 months, but over a period of time, they can help you create that you will never be able to create with a degree, with a school, with a job, and stuff like that. Okay, so trust building takes time. Present yourself, talk to the people, be authentic, don't lie, don't bullshit, be you, all right? So be you, evolve, and you will build trust. Communicate with people. Don't be lazy to communicate with people. For all of you, on Facebook, I have so many messages, and I'm really apologize for all of you that are sending messages on Messenger, but I don't have time in a day to answer all of your messages. Here's why. Because 80% of messages I will never answer. And here's why. These messages are hi, hello. I don't have anything to answer on that. If the message does not consist of something solid, some one whole sentence, it's a waste of time. Trust me, it's a waste of time. So for all of you people that want to communicate, learn how to communicate in a proper way. That's how you're gonna build trust of people. All right. So next thing, right? Some guy was offering professional graphic design. I don't need it, so that's non-related. All right. The guy was asking me how many accounts do I have. So at the moment, I have one Facebook account and one Instagram account. That's only my accounts. And these are the accounts that you guys are watching right now. Facebook and Instagram, right? These are only my accounts. There's at the moment one fake Facebook account and 7 Instagram fake accounts created on behalf of my name, my pictures, I don't know, they use the different links. I checked them all out. They use the different links. So beware. I will never, how you can recognize these guys is if you think that I'm texting you, just ask for an audio message or a video from me saying, hello, what's your name? And there will be no video, there will be no audio from these guys because these guys are fucking scammers. These guys are trying to trick you that they're me and take your money to send them bitcoins and shit like that. Because the text that I send you, hey, how's your trade going? How the hell they know that you're trading? They don't know that, right? So they don't know it. So they ask you, I've been doing trading, Bitcoin mining, whatever the fuck they say they're doing. And what they do then, they say, hey, if you give me $500, I will make you $4,500 in 1 week. Nobody can do that. My 4 years of trading, I never met somebody who can do it. So they're lying. So if you think that I am texting you, ask for a video, hello video, and you'll see that it's not me because I will always send that to you. I will never say oh, my camera is not working. How the hell is your camera not working, right? And you're posting videos on the profile, right? Okay. So be aware of these profiles. Please, what you can do to help community, other people, and me is report these profiles as fake, that they're impersonating somebody you know. Okay. Jasmine, my friend Jazz, I don't know if she's watching. Let's try to add Jasmine. Maybe she's around here or she's sleeping. She's in Bali right now. Okay, she's in Bali. She's probably sleeping. We don't want to wake her up. Right, so she asked, how long does it really take to make a livable income? Well, it took me about 1 year of consistent work because I started doing business. I started using a product as a customer and trading my money. But at the start, when I started trading, I did not have a lot of money. In the beginning, in 2012, when I started doing business, online business, it was mostly more offline than online. But I started selling health products that were really good, and I still use them. I still use them 10 years after. I still use these products. But my online journey, I think it started about 2015. So it took me 1 whole year to adapt to a completely new way of doing business, right? So the Zoom was created at that point. Nobody knew about Zoom before. There was Skype. There was, I think, nothing else was there. I think there was only Skype. So you didn't have many options, right? There was no Facebook Live, Instagram Live. None of that existed at that point. So the only way you can use a online meeting was through Skype. We started using that. It was so ridiculous, so funny. But I think about 1 year it took me to, align everything in the business to start living from only that, only from online business. And when Corona came, early 2020, right? When Corona came, I was oh my God, we're gonna be screwed because at that point nobody knew what it was, that it's fake, that it's a scam, that it's all bullshit. but everybody was so afraid for their life. Everybody thought that media was showing that you're gonna die. If you don't put a mask on, if you don't wear gloves, if you don't vaccinate, you're gonna die. Like, fuck no, it's all a lie. But at that point, I was so scared. I said like, well, what's gonna happen with this business that we do, with this industry? It's like, trading money in financial markets. People are going to be afraid. And I knew one thing: scared money don't make no money. You got to be willing to take risk, invest money. And if you're willing to take risk, eventually you will make money. Not in 3 months, not in 6 months, but 3 to 5 years. That's what it takes to become financially independent. If you strike the right deal, 3 to 5 years. 5 years and over can make you financially free, but you got to be willing to stick to the process in at least 3 years. So when Corona came, we had in our first 3 months increase of business 500%. Here's why: everybody was stuck home in lockdown, and people were searching online how to make money online, and our business started flourishing just like that. Because what happened? Many businesses failed, went out of business. Probably some people that are watching went out of business. And I'm sorry for that. But new situations in life around us require you to adapt. Before, like 20, 30 years ago, if you finished some kind of school, you will get employed and work that business until the rest of your life, until retirement. You will retire and that's it. But now people are adopting fast because there's a lot of new jobs coming out. Now you have a job or a business being a YouTuber, being a TikToker. People make real money off it. I know a guy who makes 10K just like that by recording videos on TikTok, and even more with sponsorships and stuff like that. So it's a complete different time. In the last 10 years, the world has changed more than in the last 40 years. And if you're not updating like your phone is, and like you're updating your apps, and like your computer, if you're not updating your brain with the new technology, you're gonna be left behind and you will not be financially successful. So that's why I decided to create a community to help people around me to watch and follow in this journey to be successful in all areas in life. Okay, so it took me 1 year to make a livable income, and last 7 years I've been living only from doing online business. I've been doing that professionally. I have coached over a couple of hundreds, thousands of hundreds of people, doing 6 close to 7 figures, and all I done it was from my phone and my computer. How? I answered that at the beginning of this live. You can watch it if you're watching it right now. I answered that in the beginning so you can later on watch the replay, right? All right, so Stephanie asked how you stay organized, like DMO. DMO stands for Daily Method of Operation. One part of that, I already told you. I have my daily tasks. I have my to-do list. And once I put everything for the next day or for the next week, I do it, right? So there's a cool book. I don't want to search it behind, but it's like somewhere here. It's very thin. It's here, this book, right? So it's called How to Eat a Frog, right? Or in Croatian, Pojedi tu žabu. So how to eat that frog, that's a great book because it tells you how to organize yourself daily, weekly, monthly. How to eat a frog, how to eat an elephant, piece by piece, right? So you cannot take a bite that you cannot chew or eat, piece by piece. If you know what you want to do in a 1 year period, okay, divide it in month and week periods, what you need to do every week to get you there, track and analyze. So daily method of operation is, I reach out to new people and what I do, I make friends with these people. I don't post like these scammers or imposters do. Hey, how's your trade going? I can make you money. Shit, no. I connect with people. I send them videos. I send them audios because that evolves emotion. Text does not involve emotion. Video does involve face, emotion, voice, audio that involves you, right? So I connect with people every day on a daily basis. I on a daily basis, I probably chat or exchange conversations with about 5 to 10 people, either new, either people that are already in touch with, and that's my daily method of operation. What I do, I expose or promote or show to people what do I do. What do I do? So I help people to make money while they'll sleep. How we do it and why do we do it? We have the same common problem. So all of you who are watching this, every person on this planet has the same fucking problem, and it's called inflation. So how are you dealing with inflation? Inflation is eating your money. And I found a solution for that. And I'm promoting a solution for your problem. Everybody has this problem. But I don't have a solution for, getting you lose weight. Because every person does not have an overweight problem, right? I have a solution for a problem that for the problem that every person on this planet has, and it's called inflation. It's called eating your money. Inflation has never been bigger than in the last 1 year. In the last 2 years, American government has printed out $21,000 trillion, more than in the rest of the history since 1980. That's freaking insane. We are expecting the biggest inflation, the biggest recession, the biggest economic problems in the last 30-40 years. Like 2008 is gonna be like piece of cake, nothing compared to this. So the solution that my community and me have is helping you get out of this game, like helping you get out of the rat race, hamster wheel, and whatever the hell you want to call it, helping you get out of 9-to-5 slavery. I don't want to be 9-to-5 slavery. And if you don't have a plan for yourself, somebody else is going to pay you to work on his plan, right? So every day I reach out to new people. Every day I follow up with old people. I add people to our Facebook result group so people can see the power community that this is working. So all of you who are watching, text me, DM me, and I will send you a link for our Facebook group so you can get inside and see these results, that this what we have, this automation helps everybody that is involved in our community, right? So this is the solution that we have. This is my daily method of operation for my business. I expose what we have. I expose the solution to people, that there is a solution for the problem that everybody has. And it's boring. I do it every day. And eventually you pop up in social media. People see this, see the results. They join you, they make money, they expand this. That's how we do it. And we've been doing that for the last 4 years. I've been doing this business with different kind of products for the last 7 years online. Last 7 years online, and it's working. It's working. I have not been employed since 2014. I have quit my job in 2014, and that was the best fucking decision I ever made. And I've been successful since then. There was, of course, ups and downs, but if you stick to DMO, daily method of operation, your routine, and be disciplined, you're gonna make it. You're gonna be successful. Okay, so yeah, that was for all the questions right now. We've been 30 minutes on, and I don't want to take this longer. I'm going to prepare a set of new questions and also my Instagram, so you guys can, starting from next week, we're going to do weekly Q&A. And we're going to do it in Croatian, we're going to do it in English for everybody. So all of you that cannot handle English, we're going to do this in multiple languages so you guys can understand, get value, advance in life, be better, be successful, be wealthy. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to create around ourselves. A successful, wealthy community, like one union, like one syndicate, right? So thank you for being on here. I've seen there's been people hopping on here. Thank you for joining. From next week, I will announce in advance all the lives that I'll be doing. I'm gonna post a weekly schedule of all the lives, so you can join, you can participate, you can. I'll be doing podcast interviews. So from next week, I'm gonna have an interview with my friend from Miami that I work closely with. We're really good friends. We like when we started working in first 2 years, we haven't met each other. 2 years we were working together and online, and after 2 years we met. That was last year in Orlando. No, sorry, it was 2019, 1 year later. So we were working together for 1 year, and we met first time in Miami, and last year in Orlando, in Miami, and this year we've been together in Mexico and Miami. So I'm gonna have an interview with him. He is a 6-figure earner in online business, and I think you will, learn a lot of good value from him. And I will announce that at least 3 days in advance. We're gonna have a weekly schedule of interviews, so you guys know when you can hop on and get value from this. So thank you all for being here. I'm logging off. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Whatever you're gonna do. Take care. Peace out, guys.